So I'd pop off that little piece out of the plastic first. Spooky. And then when you do it, hold it down, just so it like doesn't explode, just in case.
Jeez.
It did explode.
That's what it sounded like. Oh, Bailey! I brought your book.
Nice job.
You're welcome.
Shit. If you want to go and like dry your hands off or like wash them, there's a bathroom like straight out that way.
Irene fucked up.
Yeah.
Irene fucked up.
On the flavor too.
Yeah, I already told you that.
I tried the other ones. I never tried melon.
Yeah. I don't know. Low key, the one that Corey has is my favorite.
Well, why did you not take it?
Because Corey, I've already had like 3. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy it.
Corey, I share. Yeah.
We are live now, so.
Oh wait, nope. I lied. That one's not my favorite.
Intro? Did we do an intro?
For some reason, I thought you
Welcome
had
to
the white
Boats and
one.
Hosts podcast. Today
But
I'm joined by
grapefruit
Corey
sounds
Ryder,
good.
Dominic. Oh, no, Dominic Lark,
Hi there.
Irene,
Welcome.
Irene
and
Cortez.
I'm Bailey Anderson. Thank you for coming. Today we're going to be talking about Dave Buster's. I would like to start off with their skee ball too hard. Can't make 100 enough. It's too difficult.
It's too difficult not to get 100?
No, too difficult to get 100. They need to make it all 100s.
That's true.
And then you could just get infinite tickets, because we all spent so much more. Like, you do not get enough tickets in proportion to the amount of money you spend.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's rigged.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never ended up going through all of mine. I ended up just kind of like giving people just freebies. Like Louie and Carson ran out, and I was like, here, and I just like get some stuff for them.
How do you work these again?
So
You have to
Yeah,
use the
Bailey's
little
got you.
thingy.
And then you use that as the key to push it down.
I see.
Fancy.
Oh, it's back there now.
And it's
Oh.
gone.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
Then hold it down. Corey, do not
Did
let
I
that
make
shit-
you watch that episode?
I'm holding it down.
Which
Don't
one?
worry.
And it's gone.
No, you didn't.
The
You
the
made
one
me
with the
watch that
mixer and the chickens.
So, Corey, I have a question. What would you change about these cookies?
And they've got the kazoo.
Too much flour?
I don't think so.
All right. I guess
That's
I'll
what I
maybe
think.
watch
still
that.
I think a
have
little
it
less
too. I
flour.
left it at my house
A little
though.
too much structure.
Shit.
A little too bready.
We're gonna forget it again. We're gonna forget it again. But the CD's in my car.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. At
yeah,
least you
but-
have it.
but we're gonna forget it again. I couldn't find a case.
Lost in their own world, and we're just sitting
What?
here fucking-
Who?
I heard that.
That's when you just breathe abruptly into the mic.
No.
This mic doesn't do that.
Dude, it was such a little, like, and it's still like, yeah.
Welcome to Ear Rape, the mic with Dom. It's like part 47 at this point.
You should discontinue that.
No.
Irene, you just scream into the mic, okay?
No.
Yeah. Just do like a really like fast like. You can do a lot.
Mine doesn't do it. No, you just get the sound of air.
Nope, nothing. It just looks like air.
Mic is crisp.
I don't like this look. You're
Did,
making me uncomfortable.
did
We'll
you
save
get
it.
double lobster tail at Benihana?
I did get double lobster tail at Benihana.
Scale of 1 to 8.
1 to 8.
6.
How about I just tell you my wanted stars on GTA? One of them.
That's
one-
not what I asked.
One was at a 4. One was at a 2. One was like really good. The other one was like kind of bad. Don't know why. It was weird.
like
It was
rubbery,
wacky.
grainy.
No, it was just the flavor was off. It was kind of jank.
Oh, Bailey. After you left, what time did you get back here with your mom?
I don't know, like 10:20, 10:30.
Oh.
Because I don't think we started getting our food until about that time.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy was taking a long time.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
He was funny though.
Did
He
they,
did sound
did they
effects.
cook it all? Was it not the girl that cooked it in front of you?
No,
No.
she's
She's
the
the
waitress. The other guy's the
Oh,
chef.
She looked like a badass. She had cool tattoos.
Bro, right? She had the Naruto tats.
Yeah.
Like, she would have kicked ass.
Yeah. She seemed like a homie. I was hoping she was.
Have you seen all of Naruto?
No, I've never seen a single episode. You know what I have seen though? Let me tell you about this.
You should watch it.
I don't know if y'all have, meandered to this show called Archive 81. Well, my roommates and I are watching it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
We're on the last episode.
What's it about?
So, imagine you work for a museum, okay? You restore these old tapes, and
Oh my god, I started watching that.
some really,
Yeah.
it's good, huh? Have you? Yeah, it's just weird. It's got like it's whack. It's got like some culty stuff, some alien stuff. You know, it's got a little bit for everybody.
Really like the hand movements with the like.
And so you know he's working in this museum, and some guy gives him an assignment, or his boss gives him an assignment, and it's like to do this like old tape that was burned in a fire, and then he does it, and it gets sent to the person who hired him, and then that guy was like, hey, I have the rest of these tapes. This was just like a test to see if you could do it. I think you're our guy, and he's like, no, I don't want to do it. And then he's like, I'll do it. And he had to go to like a secret compound because they didn't want to take any of the tapes from where they were. And he like worked on them, and then there's like weird shit, and there's like, whew. And then
Yeah.
it's like a whole story. It's like a murder mystery in a way. It's neat. It's good. Would recommend.
Sounds pretty good. You should send me a message so I can watch it. Cause
Archive 81.
Arcade?
Arcane.
Archive
Archive.
81. Just look it up real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Pull it up.
We
Put up.
have the internet.
It's very interesting.
Have you started watching Arcane?
No.
What was it looking at? Archive?
Archive 81. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. It was.
It's Dom's fault.
It's your fault, Dom. It's the marble soda.
Oh yeah.
Making me burp.
What do you want to do? Just images?
I forgot to hold
Go
the
to
microphone up to your mouth.
Yep, that's the show.
That's
And
also it like only goes from like. It's
really good.
for some reason. Like
Yeah.
you can talk into
Yeah.
this one, but it's just not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's angled.
So what?
Oh,
do
you know what we need to finish watching?
Huh?
That one podcast show.
Oh, Midnight Gospel.
Yeah.
It's so
That
good.
It's so good. I watched an episode the other night while I was eating food.
Yeah.
I did an
Really?
essay on that.
Explain that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I don't know what that
Right,
is.
okay.
That's not part of it.
you.
No.
Can barely hear
Maybe
anything,
that's
but
part of.
thank
Maybe
you.
that's part of the book, but I haven't read the book.
I brought you a penny.
It happened again.
Guess I'll be a
Much
tape
thank.
reporter.
all the
Have you
much
seen
thanks.
Soma?
I don't know what
It's
to
a
give
video
you.
game.
I can give you candy. Here, I give you Jesus.
It's like deals with like mine uploading and whatnot. Like the Earth got destroyed, so all of the like
So
major
bad
spoilers
they're
by the
unopened.
spoilers by the way. So like the
I
rich
brought
kid,
them for
they
you.
uploaded the consciousness
I
of
know.
the satellites because the Earth was dying, and then these other people, as part of this project, got stuck under the
I'm
ocean,
using your canine.
and they like uploaded their consciousness into a robot, but they don't.
Have you
know
seen Chappie?
And it's like invading them. I've not seen Trappy.
Chappie's a similar concept, but not as dystopian.
This one's very.
Not as much like world ending. More of like people are transitioning into uploading their consciousness.
So like you think
Kinda
that's that robot thinks that it's a person,
Interesting, and it's just like I'm floor.
and it's like screaming in pain the entire time. It's kind of stuff.
Damn. This is ASMR. We should. Is that Dan?
Who are you calling? Oh, CJ.
Yeah, CJ called me.
Hello?
Yo, how does he look like he's in Costa Rica? He looks like he's on a beach somewhere. Like he just got out of the water, like out of the ocean.
This is your president. I am in the ocean. Very nice. There's algae
Looks
at
like
the
he's on
bottom
a
of
boat.
the ocean.
Well,
How's the podcast? What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about you.
well
Yeah,
now we're
yeah,
talking.
right,
Well,
yeah.
now you're the topic.
You want to hear something funny?
Sure.
I I was gonna create a fake account and go onto your podcast and just start saying all of this really stupid shit, posing as like an 11-year-old and like just make fun of you guys.
I can put you in
And I was
timeout.
just gonna like,
Corey can put you in timeout.
Found that out.
then I was gonna do this bit, and I was gonna try to have you guys like add me on Discord or something, and I was gonna use a voice changer to make myself sound really young.
Do you have a voice changer?
And, like,
CJ?
I do. I do.
So you're one of those people.
You have a
Yeah,
Okay,
I
CJ.
am one of those people. I'm pretty confident about it though, so it's alright.
That's good.
But I was gonna, spread some loving words on your podcast. As like an 11-year-old boy.
CJ, I kind of want to put you in timeout.
You can't do that
I can't. Get on the podcast.
because I have more power over you.
You don't. I can prove it to you.
Wait, okay. Are you on YouTube?
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
I think I'm following you.
That's the fourth person then. Because the other three are me, Dom, and Levi.
Yeah, not even Bailey follows the podcast.
Bailey, what's
No,
that?
I might not actually be following.
We'll just type in both of those podcasts.
I'm definitely the fourth follower.
Are you?
I feel like I am.
Maybe you are.
Honestly, maybe I'm not even following. Who knows? Let's
I
find
will
out.
be real. You guys do not show up on my feed.
That's okay. That's respectable. This is a
But you
pretty
guys
shit
don't even-
I
podcast.
have my own YouTube channel.
Ooh,
I haven't posted in like a year.
you just trying to like talk yourself up on our podcast right now,
Yeah.
Irene? All right.
Yeah, you want to hear the rest of it? I have
Sure.
26 subscribers.
Ooh, that's more than what we.
I have 28 subscribers, and YouTube gives me money, so
I got 46.
No,
Get
they don't.
fucked.
yeah, YouTube does give me money. I've got so much money right now.
I watch my own video.
Nope, I'm not subscribed.
No?
No,
What the
also we
hell,
got
man?
5, so now we have 6.
Should I
There we go.
subscribe?
Only if you're filming it. It's a
Look, I
pretty.
watch,
It's.
like, most of
Why do we have...
Oh, that's not good. That's spooky.
I also
I
feel
watch them
like
at work.
internet's doing some funny things.
6 subscribers.
Huh?
Nice.
I got 46. Get fucked.
Yeah, YouTube does
Got 46. Get fucked.
so much money right now.
It's working.
It is working. I hope it works. Oh, you know what I should do? I should turn on...
I hope it works.
Ow, the fucking feedback. It's just a giant loop of feedback.
Hey CJ, you want to go in my mouth?
Filters, compressor.
Yes.
If we
Do you want
do...
to go up or down?
I want to go all around.
What if we
Okay.
go like that? Run close.
I can't
Should be the same thing.
find
Okay.
button.
There you go.
It's kind of an issue.
It's just inside his mouth. What do you mean you can't find both? No.
I just found it. Oh, she is on video now.
I like.
You can never live that down.
Bailey,
Here,
this
here,
is like
Tom.
the normal type of shit that I do like
Yeah.
day to day though. Like that.
But-
That's not that bad.
Yeah, but
that's
we
not.
never record it. That's
Corey has seen me deep
all-
throat
you
a
know what
broom
it is?
handle.
You know what
Like,
it is? It's everything we do.
That
is
is true.
Hypothetical, but that's not hypothetical anymore.
I guess you're right. I guess
Yeah.
that isn't hypothetical. Well,
Hey,
But-
dog.
I see
Yeah.
the internet.
Watch this.
It's hurting.
It's hurting.
oh, that's great.
Oh my
It's
god.
Will you send me the link to the
Dude, our Wi-Fi
to
has-
the
YouTube
cast
channel?
log? Yeah. I
Good.
got you, baby
Oh,
boo.
it says it's back to excellent. Maybe it just went back up.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it's been doing.
No, but it's good enough.
Uh,
It's okay. My internet does the same thing. I live up in the canyon, so
You're much smarter. Than
Okay,
I
well-
am.
Share.
we're good now.
Nice.
Stream is healthy. Perfect.
What should we?
Problem solved. Yeah. What should we? Topic of discussion.
Why I'm going to hang up on CJ?
No.
Because he's not here,
please.
and I'm not saying we're not therapy geek, but he is not a caller that we want.
Nah.
We
it's
don't
not.
want to hear what we know, CJ. We know you're giving blowjobs on the highway, on the
Yeah,
freeway.
yeah.
Come on.
So
So you're getting
She
hung up
doesn't
on.
understand what's going on right now.
let me tell you.
Actually, I listened to the podcast episode and I know
Oh, shit.
exactly what's
Oh
going
shit!
on.
So you know all about CJ, my little BJ, giving blowjobs on the freeway? Should he sees?
That's not true. That is not true.
But CJ, you're wrapped thicker
That
than a
is-
Snickers bar. PP the size of a
Not-
4-inch mason jar.
Oh,
Girthier than even an A-star.
Spilled
But no license, so you can't get that far.
Well, You completely.
No, Bailey.
Let me tell you why this is
Where's it?
false. You
I need-
completely forgot
Bailey, I
about my
need-
gender change
I
that
need a
happened
rag.
3 years ago.
All right. What,
Like,
what,
Do you have
almost
a
to
rag
this
bag to
day.
borrow? Your shirt's
what do
fine.
you identify as
Yep.
now?
You want me
I
to use the
identify
blanket?
as an Apache attack
But-
helicopter.
But that's not gonna clean it. That's
Will
just
you
gonna...
fucking kill me real quick?
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on.
All right. Hello.
That's the machine gun sounds, by the way.
What is happening? We had a.
That kind of language is unacceptable.
I was
You
like
need to use
watching
your
them,
sign
but
language.
listening to you guys.
Do you not respect my culture?
I don't respect you.
It's cultural at all.
That,
I think
yeah,
that
that,
was
that's
anti-Semitic.
not culture. Well,
That's not true, actually.
even then, it's just.
That was just a part of my true culture.
What is your culture, CJ?
My true
Pronouns aren't
culture
culture.
is squeaky knees.
That's like, it's simple.
Remember, that's not a personality
Sexual
trait.
orientation is not a culture.
Well, see, a part of my culture, we like to base our personality on our
No,
culture.
bro, you gotta get like this.
Base the personality off the
What do you
culture.
mean?
You gotta get the microphone in the picture.
So you have to understand that,
Oh, I look real bad.
we know
You're
that
just
the
prone to
government's
doing that.
putting cameras in the trees and in the birds and in the clouds and in the atoms and everything. And, we're always
Birds
being
are in the
monitored
atoms.
24/7. And, like, all of the footage is being
Spook
sent
podcast.
to Starlink and NASA.
Gang. They didn't start from NASA.
CJ, I have no idea
Oh,
what you're talking about.
Lucas.
I know, I
No,
know.
it actually started from Jeffrey Bezos and his
I
plan to
get you.
dominate the entire, left wing of the galaxy.
Left wing of the galaxy.
Chancellor Palpatine.
No. He's more like
Hey!
he's more like the guy from Star Trek.
Are you the one that's never home? That always calls
No,
Bailey and I
Nolan.
answer the phone?
That's
Is
Nolan.
Nolan? Ah, I remember Bailey talking about you. You're the little
damn.
bitch.
Oh, yeah,
Bruh.
I'm kidding. I love you.
Dude.
Give him a mic. Yeah, give him. Go ahead. Okay.
This is a little scary. I've never been on a podcast, and I just walked in here 3 seconds ago.
Yeah.
So what was the topic at hand?
Nothing. We've been listening to CJ talking
Yeah,
about how
CJ
he's an
CJ
Apache
sorta called.
attack helicopter.
Yeah, CJ called and he has a mouthful to say.
Oh, okay.
At all times.
Oh, dude, wait. These things are fucking fire. The little ball, like, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty legit.
What have you been up to? What do you want to talk about? What's Jay's topic?
Oh, I don't know.
You want to talk about your Ivory
Yik
Homes
Yak.
innovation? Oh, dude, have you guys heard of Yik Yak?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so Yik Yak is the greatest, probably technological advancement in human history. So it's basically an anonymous Reddit, like, message board, but it's based off like the people in your 5-mile like radius. So you literally can just say things completely anonymous to anyone within 5 miles of you, and there's like no rules. And it's like people upvote what they like and downvote what they don't like. So I can just like sit there and fire off the first like thought that comes to my head.
How's this a technological advancement?
I'd say as a society just moving to a point where we can like
Just shit on each other anonymously?
yeah, just literally have no repercussions for any of the things we say. I think that's a great step. I also think just like the removal of that barrier of like what will everyone think about this thought, and just like immediately just from the subconscious directly to the world, like that's pretty sick.
Yeah. No, I get you on that part for sure. Being able to like openly share your opinion on something without ridicule, that one word.
Yeah, and like you can just go rogue a little bit too. So, but that's Yik Yak.
Out of left pocket is
Out of left pocket?
Oh yeah, isn't that what Nolan says?
I think it's just out of pocket.
Doesn't he say out of left pocket?
Maybe that might be what he says. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much. I hate. Oh, dude, running? Fuck that.
Fuck running.
Like, I was gonna run this morning at 7:30. I got up and then I was like, "Fuck this," and then I slept till 2:30. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. But thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no, of course. It's been great having you.
Yeah.
Dude, well, do you have like a? Do I plug like your socials on here? Like I've seen podcasts where they like, I don't know, they have like a closing routine or something. I don't know, for guests.
We don't really have a cool
Nah.
routine. We just kind of like say bye.
Yeah, we just kind of bullshit.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
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 No, it's just like me in the background being like, so is it about time that we like end the podcast, Corey? And then like it goes on for another 5 minutes, and Corey's like, yeah, it's time. Dude, cookies right here.
He asked if they were
Dude,
Really
I'm
good.
gonna
Oh.
probably. Do we have more upstairs?
Yeah, we have three.
Yeah.
Three that I picked.
I don't need to take your.
Okay, sorry. Hard to hear with the headphones on unless somebody's like got a mic. Yeah.
Okay, Godspeed. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Come back anytime.
Yeah.
Gops.
So Bailey, let's hear the story with your red Solo cups over there.
So, this is actually a really good segue. If Corey would be a gem and walk over to those 3 red Solo cups, and if you would retrieve me the ping pong balls in those red Solo cups, so that I can explain a game.
Okay.
Is there any? There's no ping pong balls in that red cup.
Oh, that's.
That means they are
sad.
missing
Oof.
or just scattered.
Wait, I
I
see
found
one
it.
underneath the tree.
I found
Yeah,
it.
and then Irene's got one right here.
Yeah,
We're all set.
they're all over. They're they're.
If you never take them out of this room, you'll
So-
always be able to find them.
Let's say you're 3 stoner kids who are like, let's make up a game while we smoke. So we're gonna put 3 red Solo cups.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, put 3 red Solo cups full of water, and you're gonna play a game called Bull Ball. First rule of Bull Ball, which Nolan breaks every time. Take a bowl. He never wants to smoke. He's not a smoker. It's fine. It's whatever. We're over it. Second rule is everyone starts with like 1 ball. So you would have 1 ball, I would have 1 ball, you would have 1 ball, and she would have 1 ball, and we'd all shoot for who gets the 2 ball. Whoever makes the first shot, or and if it's like 2 people make it, you go to a shootout and they shoot. That person gets the 2 ball. Whoever wins that round, and then you start the game. And everyone is going for like points. Oh shit! Into the red Solo cups, right? And if you make your point, you're the 2-man, unless the person with 2 makes both of their shots. And basically, you just play to 11, and then you do that's like a quarter, and then you do 4 quarters, and there's some stuff at the end, and there's some like rules about like shootouts and stuff. And Nolan, I guess, one day got bored as fuck and was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a crown for the winner. So he taped together a bunch of red Solo cups, and it actually used to be a little prettier.
Yeah.
But Jay put it on his head because he had won, and then immediately just stood up erect as he could, and it just fucking flattened, flattened on his head, and that shit was really funny. But yeah, so you put it on, and then everyone at the end of the game, everyone takes shots at you with the crown on, and if you can make it into the top hat, the game keeps going. It resets. Yeah. It's pretty lit.
Yeah, it sounds pretty fun.
If we could find these ping pong balls, we would definitely play a game of football because it's probably the most logical, best game on planet Earth. It should be in the Olympics.
It should be.
It's fair. It's logical. You swap seats every quarter, like literally. We rotate every quarter. After 11 points, whoop whoop whoop.
How long did it take you to come up with the?
So with like the rules that we have now, it took us like up until now. We make modifications every once in a while, but this game's probably 3 weeks old.
Bailey, I've got. So I bought the Fancy Boy pen. Been bored, been writing. So like, if you send me a list of all of the rules, I will write them all fancy on the paper.
And then we can put it on the wall. That'd be so cool. We could roll it up and then like burn the edges and make it look like a pirate map. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I get you.
This is a beautiful idea.
Yeah.
No, you just gotta spill coffee on it.
Nah.
And then burn it.
Yeah.
So it's like dark. No.
Yeah.
So you like
Burn
burn
the
the
edges.
edges and then it like.
It looks like ancient.
Yeah. You're like, oh,
This is legit.
this is a pirate map.
Yeah, of course you can. All right, Bailey, can I tell you one of my greatest fears every time I sit in this room? I feel like one of these tiles are just gonna like fall on my head, cause like you see some of them like just
We've had that
Like,
concern.
they're getting
We've
ready.
We've walked through this house with our landlord and been like, one of those is gonna fall on this one.
yeah.
He was like, if it does and it causes an injury.
Irene, I want you to know that Bailey's house is like so confusing and just filled with like random like shit like that, and it makes
We gotta-
no sense.
We gotta show her the hole in the ceiling in the snake room.
Yeah,
Have you seen
yeah.
the snake room?
No.
This is the first time.
Bailey does have snakes. Well, maybe I sent a video.
You sent a video of the snakes. but
Yeah.
Not the room.
They're pretty lit.
Nah, you saw Dan.
Oh yeah, Dan.
I think I
You
took
didn't
a
send me a
Should
video
we
of
call Dan?
anybody. It was
No.
just the snakes.
Oh,
I
should we call
think.
Dan?
Or it was like
I'm
the
gonna
back
call
of
Dan.
people's heads, and I didn't know what anybody looked like. So,
I get you.
but like I understand now that I've met everyone. I guess.
There's a park.
Yeah, it was like the back of the heads.
Snake. Cute little snake.
I'm gonna write you a song, Bailey.
Oh. You didn't send me that one.
Oh.
Did you?
I don't
That
know.
was like forever ago.
Yeah. Definitely would have been. Bailey, since we have somebody new here, you want to show us your turtle moaning noises?
No.
Bailey, you do them so good. You ever seen a turtle
Sorry, guys,
moan?
spoke up.
It's kind of cute.
We gotta find the video, but
Just-
it's more of like a. It's raspy. It's got a little bit of air to it. It's like,
There's 2 hours of it. There's 2 hours. Oh my god.
yeah, dude, it's beautiful. See, see. It's so good. I haven't made that noise in a while. That's fun.
There's a trap remix.
Play it.
Should we? Okay.
Turtle making love.
Sounds like a hammer on the wall.
Oh, he's coming.
Dude, he like charged, dude. Is this the trap remix?
I don't know what.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Corey, why aren't you doing this with your time? Corey's like literally got all the shit to do this. He could.
He could make remixes like this. Instead he chooses to make original music. Sorry. I feel the pain.
I gotta fix my car before
Well, everybody, welcome to Silence.
Moment of silence.
That's unfortunate. This is just one of those podcasts where we don't got much to talk about.
Nah, we'll figure it out. Let's talk about carpet, everybody.
Carpet?
Yeah.
I think-
Carpet fucking sucks. I hate carpet.
I think carpet has its place. For sure, but it's stanky, bro. And dark carpet's the way to go.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like, you spill coffee? Who's gonna know?
Right?
Who's gonna know?
Yeah.
But if you spill coffee on a white
The good
carpet,
thing about carpet, though, is that my house is absolutely covered in fur because we have nothing to catch the fur, so it just lands on the couches and on the table and on the ground. It's just everywhere because it doesn't get trapped anywhere.
the hair kind of gets in with the carpet, and then you get bigger carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's self-healing carpet.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
When you
that
vacuum
being
it,
said,
like,
carpet, like, especially if you have animals, like we have like 8 animals at our house right now. If we had carpet, or even if we just had rugs, they'd get destroyed. Theo and Duke would destroy it. Sume and the cats would poop and pee on it. Like,
cats would
it's
just
just,
like
yeah.
yeah,
it's just a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like it's just gone down to the.
People who have white carpet, I don't understand them.
Mm-mm.
There's no way.
Dude, my grandma does, but my grandma's also like an OCD clean freak.
I feel like white carpet was like a 70s, 80s thing. Like I feel like it's on all those like fancy old hotels. Like
No, I feel like then they have like the weird. I don't know. You know when you're in like the motels or the hotels that smell like cigarettes and the carpets are all like weird and like red and all of these different colors.
What's
and
white
weird
carpet then?
designs?
2000s, 90s, 60s.
I don't know.
I feel like it's like Wolf of Wall Street.
I
Like
feel like 60s was like yellow when everybody had like the
like it's
yellow
90s.
colored walls.
It feels very modern.
yeah, not 90s, mid 90s, 2000s, then like 2020. Now we go for black, gray, concrete, modern.
I'm okay with the dark.
Ash.
Yeah, I like it. I like
Mahogany.
Mm,
Mahogany.
mm.
Mahogany. Mahogany.
Mhm.
But I think in my house, primarily hardwood floor or tile.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
The thing with tile
Tile.
is that it's a bitch to replace.
And if you drop like a stock pot, you crack your floor and you're like, ah, shit.
No, it doesn't crack.
You've never cracked your floor?
My mother's cracked hers.
Yeah, I've definitely cracked our tile with stuff like marble tile and like
You have like probably a really flat tile, don't you?
the tile I've cracked is I've cracked flat and then the slate. I've cracked slate and
Cracked slate? Because I've like bashed
but
my head.
I've never
Didn't
cracked
break.
slate, but like I've dropped things on like those slate floors and then it chips for sure, like leaves an indent, and been like, oh shit, that wasn't my floor to
And
do
the
that
problem
to.
with hardwood floors is that they scratch very easily.
Yeah.
So does hardwood. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, tile.
Yeah, sorry. I
Tile
thought you said tile.
Buff out.
Yeah. You know what everyone should rock is just asphalt
Yeah.
Asphalt?
in their houses.
Fuck that,
Yeah, just
no.
concrete, straight concrete.
You can
Concrete.
get my dad built a house for a friend that has heated concrete floors.
Oh, nice.
It is
It's
really
legit.
nice. You can like lay on it. With that-
Ceramic floors, get them super cast iron floor. You could be like walking along and be like, oop, drop a piece of bacon and then just fry it and then pick it up. Your feet would get kind of warm, but if you just walk really quick.
I want some
You can
eggs.
just get wooden stilts.
Gross. You and Corey both.
You don't
Yeah,
like
just
eggs?
you just crack them on the floor. You just
What?
They're like okay and stuff, but it's another thing that I like struggle
I
with
made egg
playing.
fried rice yesterday.
Like scrambled eggs
Egg
or
fried
like
rice.
boiled eggs?
Egg fried
Just
rice.
well, I can do boiled eggs, but just eggs in general, I struggle unless I'm eating them with something else.
Dom can vouch for this. I eat like 5 eggs a day.
Corey bought like a fucking 60-pack of eggs
I bought two
just for
60
himself.
packs of eggs.
2 60-packs of
I'm
eggs.
already
All
done
right.
with one.
How long did that take you? Like a week?
A week.
Eggs
So
are
I
good.
go through like 2 eggs, maybe a day, maybe like a week. You know, it kind of depends.
I
Sometimes
eat at home, if I'm not at work, I primarily just eat rice and eggs.
I eat a lot of
It's super cheap.
rice and a lot of broccoli.
Mm.
Broccoli's pretty cheap.
Just start eating Brussels sprouts.
Let's talk about foods that everybody hates for no apparent reason.
I'm not a big fan of mac and cheese.
I
Fuck mac and cheese.
see. I think you guys just don't like mac and cheese because Gabe makes shitty mac and cheese.
No, I didn't like it even before working with that.
What?
I
Really?
didn't like it as a kid.
I like overate mac and cheese when I was little at my babysitter's house. So I
And that just ruined it for you.
yeah.
Interesting. I think a shit on food is Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
They're
That's fine,
pretty.
'cause, like,
they're
I
pretty
love
good.
sprouts.
To a scout
Yeah.
camp, and my parents were like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Just Brussels sprouts." For like 4
Bruss.
weekends.
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
Or rare meat. People are like, ooh, I want my well done steak.
No.
It should be medium rare.
Yeah.
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 Foolish people.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Or
what
like
the older
well done
generation
chicken.
does.
Like you need a little pink.
That's the
That's
older
dry.
generation.
That's
Yeah.
dry.
Baby boomers, because it wasn't as
My
safe to eat it
stepmom
uncooked.
really hope she never listens
Yeah,
to
true.
this.
True.
So,
A lot of old people do like
So
cook
fucking
shit.
bad at
and
cooking.
like pig. Like people won't eat raw
Most
pig.
dry chicken I've ever
like-
eaten in my life.
My grandma
Yeah.
literally makes the driest chicken too.
have you
It's
ever had good
gross.
duck?
She's like,
I
"Eat
feel
some
like when it's
chicken." I'm
underdone, yeah.
"Uh-uh."
Like, are you saying like
That's
like
my mother. My mother can
duck
never
that
make something
isn't cooked
perfect.
until
It's
it's
either slightly
white?
undercooked
like
or
it's left
overcooked.
like dark and like
Like,
meaty
Mainly
on the
with like
inside?
baked goods, you know, like anything that's baked, it's never like around. Like it's either here or
In
here.
Shanghai,
Like,
it
it's
was not very
It's
good.
not anything around this
Interesting.
area.
Really?
Yeah, my mom has her little
Which
like
was kind of a shame, 'cause I thought
cooking
it was- I thought
thermometer.
it
You might
She
just not like
always
duck.
Cooks at the
I might just
perfect
not like duck.
Yeah.
temperature.
That's good, though.
Duck's definitely got like
That's
a
what me and
flavor.
Corey
Like,
do
you
at work
can be
anymore
like,
with the
"This is duck."
steaks. Just like
What?
the
We're talking
steaks.
about duck steaks.
Yeah, steaks at work with the
Talking
little
about
with the little
cooking
pokey
still.
poke. Here,
The
I don't want to
thermometer.
answer CJ. Bailey can. The cooking thermometer.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
He's back.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the
What's
hiccups.
this book?
Oh, that's a good book. What do you want?
Okay,
So
this
for
isn't a meme, but the
prior
podcast
understanding
isn't-
here,
isn't- like, it's
Bailey
not
gave
showing up.
Corey that book,
I've been
but
trying
then
to watch
Corey's
it, and
dog
it's just-
ate up the
What do you
entire
mean it's not
book.
showing up?
So
We just
Corey
pulled
bought
it up.
himself a copy and bought Bailey a new copy.
We just pulled
so
it
This
up.
is Corey bringing Bailey the new copy. Yeah, that hasn't been eaten up.
No, it's
Hold on.
public. It's just-
Corey was just casually reading
Fuck, I
part
just
of it in
put my
the
drink
car.
all over my computer. God damn it.
I'm gonna leave you to that. I love you. I'm sorry. I didn't do anything. I didn't. I literally just answered the
What
phone.
do you mean? It's right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I
It's
found
right
it too.
there.
That book is a positive psychology book about changing the way you perceive tasks. Really, in general, it's good.
Very nice.
It's by I think he's a Harvard professor.
He is Harvard.
Yeah.
He's been there for like 12 years.
Yeah, been there for a while.
Student and teaching.
Mhm.
Nice.
What game should?
You know what we can always talk about?
Huh?
Rye bread.
No, that's where Corey and I were going. What do you think of duck? You think duck is too gamey? What do you like about duck? Have you eaten duck?
I want to say that I've had duck. I don't recall having duck.
Irene, have you
So
had
I'm not
duck?
quite sure.
We need to make
No.
some duck.
All right, let's make some duck.
I
We'll have a
feel
duck
like we-
feast.
I think we can make some good duck.
At the end of the day, I feel
But-
like you can season anything to be
It's
good.
definitely got like a gamey flavor. Like duck has like a
gamey flavor too.
like I don't know. You know when you like bite into like carrot and you're like, damn, that's fucking carrot. You bite into duck, you're like,
That's
I feel like we do that with anything.
that is duck. No, no, no. But
Oh,
it-
that's
Yeah,
an
that's
apple.
let me
apple.
ask you this. Let me ask you this. If I handed you a piece of deer, a piece of venison, a piece of cow, and a piece of moose, like could you distinguish between the four? But if I
Probably
gave you a
so.
piece of chicken and duck, 100% guarantee you'd be like, this one's duck.
Same with turkey and
Yeah.
chicken. Way different.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think so?
I feel like chicken's
Yeah.
a lot more stringy.
Not only that, they just taste different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Consistency's different.
I feel that. I feel like there's like a taste thing, but I
Texture.
feel
Difference between
Yeah.
cow
I
and
feel like the
deer, I
check
feel like
texture's the
deer would
same.
be
I wonder how
tough.
much of that is due to the way that you like cook it though. You know, because normally cooking chicken, it's a lot faster than cooking turkey.
True.
Yeah.
Walk like around and sh-
Yeah.
No. What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's another?
Sounds
what's
like
another,
wind going through a tunnel.
What's another food?
Why can't cherries be in season like all the time? I love cherries.
Mangoes being seasonal.
Like fresh cherries.
Yeah. Well, like good cherries. Just like buying cherries
My
at the
My
grandma
grandma
store.
has a
We are.
cherry tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, my grandma does too, but the
Anywhere in the
cherries are
entire
also
world.
like always so
Anywhere in the
bad.
entire world?
Look, they're driving.
You ever just feel
on-
like Bailey's talking
on
louder
the
than
right
everybody
side of the
else?
road, right?
So
Yeah, because he
in-
has a microphone like right next to his mouth.
So they're in Australia.
Yeah,
or
Bailey,
in the
how's
United
that
States?
going for you?
What?
Sorry, I'll stop that. That was mean. That was mean.
What did you? So you're sitting over here while I'm trying to guess where the fuck we are, and you're like, oh, Bailey's got a microphone. What are you? Where are you going with this? What did
Sorry,
I?
I just
what did I
earworked the mic
miss?
a little bit.
What did I miss?
Looks
I'm
like
just-
North America.
He just
You-
said how you're louder than everybody
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, you are. Because
Got a problem with it?
well, now Corey's the loudest.
Okay,
I don't know, I
well,
feel like whenever
I think we're in
talk
America.
to them all, I'm gonna go like that.
that looks very
Tired,
American, yeah.
What's going on?
Plus, like the license
Yeah.
plates. Look at the license plates. They look.
Gotta get those
Georgia.
arm movements in there. To, like,
Georgia,
really
dude.
just,
Yeah,
like,
I was
make
thinking
it all
kind of around the
flow,
same
you
place.
know?
I was thinking
Yeah.
like this area. You think we're here though? I feel like we're more like.
Dude, I feel like with all the green, this has got to be somewhere
Aaron's got the flow.
this belt,
You think so?
Florida, Louisiana.
Okay, here. Let's go with.
No, that's not. the
I'm gonna
right
go
way.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
You messed up.
You go with Tennessee?
No.
I'm going to Tennessee or Bama.
Okay, let's go with Tennessee.
more into it.
Oh shit.
New York.
That's New York.
Yeah.
This is the first one we've had in the Americans.
can't.
You can't.
Oh, this is
What are you guys
Not-
looking at?
the world.
Ah.
But can you do this?
No.
But I think this is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was gonna say somewhere in Amsterdam
Amsterdam?
or Denmark.
You think it's in Amsterdam or Denmark? I think it's Europe.
and cold.
You're right. I think it's Europe. Zoom into like
There's like
this
dark
area.
clouds and like.
So, what are we talking about?
We can move. We can move.
Meat?
Go see. Go see.
Tables.
Look at the license plate on that car.
Meat? Oh, I sent you a video like
Oh, you went
a
past it.
couple hours ago. I bought little like rocks that look like mushrooms,
That looks American.
but they also look like dicks.
But that looks. That sign.
European as fuck.
This sign looks
okay,
European.
that's me at work. You can
Same
skip
with that. We don't have circular signs and. What is that? That's not a sign.
Oh yeah, there's lots of
that's
hearts.
This is definitely somewhere in Europe. I guess
Alright,
this
and
is
the
like.
next one?
I'm gonna guess the UK area.
Oh,
I'm gonna guess like.
stone mushrooms.
Like Ireland.
Not
And
quite
then I just
Ireland.
told
I
you
don't
to
think. I think this is
Get me
gonna
to
be
stop
more of
spending
like.
money because I spent $10
Go to-
on
go to
little
here.
mini mushrooms. Look how small they are.
Good, no.
What are you planning to do with
Oh,
them?
okay.
No idea.
So you can only go
They're
where the
just
Google
chilling in
cars
the
could
car.
been.
could
Like some-
probably
you
make
can't
them into
go-
earrings.
True, but
Some
you'd have to
places.
like drill a hole or something.
I don't think that'd be too hard to do.
See, it's very European.
mean,
I bet that's.
a bunch of, like, metal things
Here.
to make earrings
I-
that, like automatically go in.
Whoops.
Oh, yeah.
I bet we
I
are.
have one because my earring broke.
I
so
bet we're
just
like
have
up here.
a singular one.
I got.
I guess
like,
we're-
The
I'm
whole,
gonna
the
guess
whole
that we're,
setup. I've
like,
got like a little thingy
Scotland.
jigger that opens up
Scotland.
and it's for making earrings and necklaces
Oh,
and
fuck.
bracelets and like the whole shebang.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We should make some.
We.
I'm down.
What?
I know how to do
just
good stuff with string.
happened?
I've probably already
String.
shot this off, but
You did not.
I did not.
You did
We
not.
are in
You always have your socks on.
I made this.
this place.
When did you make that? What's it
No,
out
it's
of?
Siberia,
this
isn't
is
it?
out of
Isn't it
Hamilton.
Russia?
Probably like 4 years old.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, Russia.
Oh no, I've got another one that I've had
What
on
the hell?
since I was in 6th grade.
Here, okay, we gotta look up.
What?
It's like little itty bitty sound.
I could never do that. Soccer never allowed me to wear ankle bracelets.
Nah.
You
At
played
this
soccer?
one-
Yeah, I
You were a
did play
soccer
soccer.
Oh, no, the wacky
For
thing.
like
Where'd you play?
what?
Where'd you play?
Where?
Yeah. Where'd you go to high school? Did you go to high school?
American Fork High School. I have not graduated yet.
Hey, that's where Porter went. Do you
Yeah.
know a guy named Porter?
Porter who? Porter Pearson?
No, Porter lived in American. No, he lived.
He lived in American Fork.
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Isn't AF hella big and something? Don't you have like 1,000 people in your class?
Yeah, like
Oh,
800.
CJ was. It wasn't Poland.
The only Porter I know is Porter Pearson.
I don't think that's his last name.
Porter.
Let's see. Actually, I unfollowed a lot of people.
I don't know.
so-
Jerry used to call him Sarge because his last name was like something very military esque.
Jefferson?
Nope.
Jefferson.
Clinton?
Nope.
Obama?
Bob?
Nope.
Obama?
CJ, if you're still listening, what's Porter's last
Should we
name?
see what the fuck?
Porter
my mother sent me?
Greenwood?
My mother has 2
No.
different
Porter
Instagram
Daniels?
accounts.
No.
What the fuck is this?
Porter Connors.
No.
So
We
many
work with
Porters.
O'Connor.
We do. Connor's a little cutie.
Connor's very cute.
I don't know. Porter's also not friends with anybody. I doubt we're gonna find him on Instagram.
Hmm.
Can I just? This is kind of random and off topic a little bit, but
We're on a topic.
Sophie asked for my Instagram and for all of the login information just so that she can, just so that her and her fiance can stalk his ex-girlfriend.
Barrett.
It's kind of funny.
Thanks,
Barrett,
CJ.
yeah,
Thank
that
you.
is his last
Porter
name. You're
Barrett.
right, Barrett.
Barrett sounds familiar.
Wacky.
CJ's a stalker, so I know
above you.
stuff.
He
Yeah,
probably would have
he grew up
moved,
there.
like, your freshman year.
He moved. I think he
assume
is with his mom
B-A-R-E.
now.
No.
I think who lives in Camas. I'm not entirely sure, but he moved here my senior year.
I'd assume R-E-T.
I believe that he was a grade below me.
Ooh, maybe not. That looks kind of yucky. We love finding pornography on Instagram.
Dude, just go to Tinder. There's like every other swipe is like hookups.
So Bailey, while we're on the
We
topic
have
of Tinder
a
here,
proposal for you.
we do.
It deals with Tinder and the podcast.
So we will make a joint Tinder account, okay?
We'll take some cute threesome
Yeah.
photos of us.
Yeah, all of us together, you know, like we'll make a whole day of it, just like posting places and whatever. We gotta find a way to make this not come off as like really, really like rapey though, because it's
CJ?
going to come off as rapey, but then
We invite people on
we
the
invite
podcast?
people on the
Yes.
podcast. Yeah.
Just random.
Just random people. Well, like we'll talk to them for a minute, like make sure they're like chill, you know.
CJ, what do you
And
want?
you've heard of the Sega Dreamcast, right? This could be the Tinder porncast.
Okay, bye, CJ. Except without the porn.
Yeah,
So-
but no porn.
Just
Tinder
think about
podcast.
some kinks here. You know, one, where we bringing them here?
Yes.
Well, I can understand why that would be a problem.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, it could be.
Bye, CJ.
At the end of the day, I
Don't
don't
put a
think we'll
frowny
ever
face,
follow
that's
through
sad.
with this. Me and
Wait,
Corey just
CJ,
got
I'm gonna put
talking
you in
about it and
timeout.
joking. Thought it would be funny.
We would have to see like the legality of it. Honestly, like, are we allowed to do that?
He's in timeout.
I think so.
Well,
Why would we not be allowed
yeah,
to do it?
why would we
Because
not
we're
be allowed to
using-
have?
We're using Tinder to like technically make money.
No, because we're not using money. We're not making money off of it.
So we're yeah. So what do we say?
Although,
Hey,
I'm
hey.
Would
completely
Tinder-
okay.
Would Tinder be used? Is what I'm
'Kay.
saying. In our like, would it be like, hey, we found someone off Tinder. We're interviewing them. Come to the podcast. Like, what would we say for that? Because I feel like.
So we just found these people, walking through town and found them, talked for a little bit, and there we go.
Well, 'kay.
See, we don't have to mention Tinder.
Here's my one thing though. You gotta think about how many people are just engaging in prostitution on Tinder too, though.
That's true. Like, seriously, last
this
night.
really wouldn't be all that different.
Okay.
Like, well, correction. This would be drastically fucking different from that. Like, gotta throw that out there
How-
real quick. But
Are we paying these people?
No.
no,
Okay.
Why would we pay? We aren't getting paid. They don't get paid.
hypothetically.
Fuck the people.
Third kink.
Don't,
Hypothetically,
actually.
If we run into someone who's sketchy as fuck and they like we think they're kosher and then they get to the door and they walk in and they're like fucking
Never mind. This isn't a good idea anymore.
we just be like, hey, you need to leave.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. I'm down.
We got 2 strong boys and a little string bean. We'll be good.
Little string bean. It'll be okay.
You need a little string bean. Fuck you.
Speaking
I'm a
of.
string bean.
I'm-
I'm an edamame.
Damn.
Yeah. You assaulted edamame.
Oh, he's got homework. I forget he's a little education boy.
Dan.
Educate yourself, dude. You should college.
Do it yesterday.
Alright. Are you gonna go to college?
I'm unsure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you filled out any apps
One.
for
SUU.
Nice.
Is that the one Kenzie's going to?
Yeah.
So.
But if I were to go, I'd probably just go to UVU because I just have to send in my transcripts and I'm already in. And I already have some college credit, so.
UVU is cheap as hell too. So.
Classes or no classes?
Both.
Have you seen the UVU campus in Provo?
Yeah, I live like 10 minutes away.
Okay, well, don't even flex on me like that, okay? It's got
My
like,
mom went
pipes
there, too.
everywhere.
My mom went there,
My sister
Looks
goes
cool as
to
hell.
UVU.
and my sister went there too. Yeah.
Wow.
that campus
She
is
dropped out
dope.
though.
That happens.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
I think about it every day. Every day. It's getting closer.
Hypothetically speaking, it's one bowl at a time, right?
Yeah.
exactly.
That's.
Billy, you drop out of college, live with me.
Dude, I actually
No.
thought about it the other day. I was like, what would I do
Bailey.
if I
Bailey,
fucked
we're gonna
up?
live
I'd be like,
together.
I would just go live with Corey.
Absolutely. Easy.
I feel awkward now.
Why?
I don't know. She's still on the microphone. I don't.
What?
I mean,
You gotta-
What do you want to do when you go to college? What are you thinking? You want to go to like veterinarian school or maybe
private.
Private.
how do you major in private? Wait,
I meant like private school.
What classes do you take to get a private degree? I'm getting my bio degree, but I want a private degree now. That sounds way cooler.
Just one just for me.
You gotta go right up to like.
No, what do you
your
want? What are you
counselor and
thinking?
just
What
tell
is
them that you wanna-
what's an Irene's path right now? What do you want to do?
Geology.
Look at rocks.
Rocks.
Rock, dude.
Rocks. And then like
dope.
become like a
Are you taking like environmental science right now?
No.
What are you taking?
Just math and English.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You should have like those credits to knock out. Then you're done?
English 10 2010, math 10 50.
Nice. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
Well, I wish you best of luck in your private geological degree.
Thanks.
Look at some rocks.
I love rocks.
What's your favorite rock? Are you into like astrology and stuff?
I mean,
Like
it's
are you into like the
interesting,
power
but
of the
I'm-
rock?
It's interesting, but I'm not like, I'm not like super spiritual about it.
Okay.
Yeah, like I just bought some mushroom stones.
Bought some shrooms.
Have you
Yeah.
heard of quartz?
Yeah, rocks.
What's
That's my favorite song. Only thing that gets me going.
damn?
Rocks.
What about
I almost bought.
sandstone?
I almost bought a clear quartz little like
Crystal?
tower crystal. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's sick.
Uh-oh. Going bye-bye.
What about
Going bye-bye.
honeycomb quartzite?
Fancy.
I don't know any rocks. I'm sorry.
I don't know any rocks either.
We can talk about snowflake obsidian for a minute because it's super duper pretty.
Where do you find that? Is that in? Do I go to? Does it snow? Do you wait for a volcano and it's like woo snowflake onyx?
I mean, not quite. It's made the same way the normal obsidian is, but I think that the cooldown rate is a little bit different. So it creates these white splotches all over the obsidian, and it looks like snowflakes, kind of. I don't know. It's like
Whoa,
one of my
that
favorite
is really
rocks.
pretty.
Yeah, I've got. I think I showed you it at the house. Right, I just kind of pointed at it. I don't remember like picking it up.
You have a lot of stuff, so you probably.
I do. You're right.
I think my favorite rock is probably like. I mean,
I like.
I mean,
I like rock.
I
Rock's
mean,
rock. All rocks.
rock.
My
So if
favorite
it's solid,
rock
it's a
is
rock.
rock.
But it's glass.
But it's but it's a rock.
So you're saying
Let's just
that,
go back to third.
I'm
grade.
rock.
So do you like sedimentary
windows are
rocks
rocks?
or like?
Obsidian is not a rock.
You can't ask me that because I don't
What
remember
what
anything.
defines
All
a
right,
rock?
honestly, I don't either. I just
You're a
remembered
geologist, name
sedimentary
every rock.
rocks.
Name
Like
every rock.
limestone and sandstone.
We should talk about clouds.
Fucking love clouds.
I feel like I should know more about clouds because I feel like I remember reading a lot about them in like bio class and stuff, like the tumultuous and the all the clouds,
Yeah.
the nimbus clouds. And
Nimbus. That's gonna be Corey's album name. Nimbus. Wait, is it your
wanted-
album name?
No, I wanted it to be the artist name, but I ran
Nimbus.
into complications. with
Oh,
it, so
that's sad.
might
I've
just
got a
be-
story about clouds.
is it the one where you're sitting on your front porch?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a good story.
I'm not gonna. Nah, that's a really. Well, I got a story for everybody. So, hypothetically speaking, I don't do acid anymore. I don't. I haven't hypothetically since I was 14, because every single time after I'm done with it, I just have the most shit depressing like days I've ever had in my life. So, anyways,
Hypothetically,
hypothetically speaking, like
that's what I think would happen.
exactly,
If I were. take sad
Bailey
illicit
gets
drugs.
it. Bailey gets it. So, anyways, hypothetically speaking,
Yes, of
Yeah.
course. You're 14.
God, I love Brian. We gotta get Brian back on the podcast.
Yeah, Brian.
And Jace.
Hey, Bailey, I got a rock
'Kay.
question for you.
Oh.
Sand is made up of crushed rocks, right?
Yes.
So is sand rock?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just
So does that mean
woody
glass is
baby.
rock because it's just melted sand?
Oh, I don't know if I agree with that one.
You're right, and a little bit of quartz too. I think sand has weird stuff. Like glass is stuff. Glass has charcoal in it. I believe, which I find it really weird.
You know what else has? You know what it has? I mean, well,
What?
I'm not. I wasn't. I don't know where I was going with this. I was gonna be like, oh, everything's got carbon. So everything.
Like they actually mix like ash.
Oh, like really? I thought.
think so. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not just.
I was gonna be
sodium.
like, carbon.
Sodium carbonate, lime, the other additives. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just thinking something else.
So hypothetically, we're getting back to the hypotheticals.
yeah,
Oh, okay. So hypothetically,
Hypothetically, I'm gonna reach here. Is this okay?
Yeah. That's fine. Hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically, like, could I have one of those candies?
Yeah. Which one do you want?
I don't know. Take a Butterfinger. Take
So-
a Butterfinger, not the Butterfinger.
Well, the package isn't even open, bro.
Anybody else would like a Butterfinger?
He opened that real good. Yeah, he d- well, no,
fucking
he
that
did,
shit
he
up.
Did. He did kind of like split it down like
You went.
seats.
What? Is that not good?
You see that one side right there?
It's not good enough
You
for
see
now?
that?
Sorry, Irene, that was meant to go.
It's okay. It
Oh, I'm
hit
sorry.
Dom.
Yeah, it kind of did.
Oh,
Thank you.
I thought. I was like, what the fuck?
Anyways, so the Chihuahua over at my mom's house, Coco, I had this yarn
That
blanket.
honestly scared me. I was
And
like, what the fuck is going
I can actually split off into two different stories with this yarn blanket because this happened one time before with something else. But anyways, it was like 5 in the morning. Like, well, no, actually, I don't know. Like 5 in the morning. I thought I was like good because I was just watching TV, whatever. And then around like 9, I want to say, like the kids are up. My mom wasn't up yet. And like Coco ended up getting her claw stuck inside of this yarn blanket inside of the laundry room. My mom got like pissed at her for like chewing up some shit and threw her in there for like an hour. So Coco's just like yiping and freaking out, and I'm in my room and like, you know, haven't slept for 24 hours, and I'm still I don't know. Let's just my vision wasn't quite there, if you know what I mean. So I get up and I'm just kind of walking, have this like huge level of like depression just like hit me in the face. I'm going to go and get my dogs like claw undone, and I'm like thinking like, God, this is really, really, really fucked up, like, because that's how I get for some odd reason. But get her all undone, and my mom's house has security cameras and a passcode that you have to type in to like unlock the doors or whatever. And if you open the door from the outside, it just gives you 30 seconds to kind of like disable the alarm. Yeah, and it's just like disable alarm now.
Alarm deactivated.
Yeah, no, it's like really, really quiet. Anyways,
Was I loud? Sorry.
yeah, God, my mom will have to change her safe word after this, but we, I don't know.
Different one.
Yeah,
I said just use a different one.
no, this one's so good that I have to share it. So, I open up the door to let Coco outside, and the alarms just start going off, and it's so loud that like me talking to Corey over there, I would have to be screaming. He wouldn't be able to hear anything of what I was saying if I was talking like this. Like, they are ungodly loud. So I'll just kind of go and I walk over to my mom's room, you know, and whatever, and by then there's like a person on the phone like, is everything okay? And I'm like, and she's like, what's your security code? What's your safe word? And I was like, let me go ask my mother real quick. So I go and I open up my mom's door and I'm like, hey. So I made the alarms go off. They're still going off. And she's like, yeah, I can tell. And I was like, so the lady on the thingy is wondering like what our safe word is. Like, what's our safe word? My mom just kind of laughs a little bit and she just says, it's candy. I was like, it's candy? And she's like, yeah, I don't know. They asked me and I couldn't think of anything else. And like, I don't know. The safe word's candy. And I was like, okay. Casually walk back out, you know, vision's still like all over the place, by the way. Like, you can't forget the fact that like everything's just kind of like, you know. So I went and I told the lady candy, and I sat out on the porch with my dog, and I know the story is like super duper off from like how we're getting to clouds here. Anyways, the entire day was shit. So ungodly bad. Everything just like lacked in color, and I was like really depressed because it was the morning, and like I just get really like more depressed than I've ever been in my life after that. And I remember just kind of like sitting down on the porch thinking about how everything was shit and nothing was worth like anything whatsoever. And then I looked up at the clouds, and they actually brought me a bit of joy. And I was like, you know, these look like they're painted in. They look like they're not real. And then I've just had a weird appreciation for clouds since then. That's my story.
I've heard that story.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I ever learned how to paint, it'd just be to paint clouds.
I get you.
Get fucked.
Clouds are pretty. We can do it, Corey. Let's
Yeah.
just start watching some Bob Ross videos, and we'll just have like the canvases all like set up, you know, in the living room, and we'll have like Bob Ross playing, and we'll just like, yeah, it'll turn out like shit, but
Painting set on Amazon. Getting painted. Stop. Oh, perfect. We can get
Oh,
a
you're
set
getting
for like
fancy.
$25.
what are you painting?
Clouds.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was learning how to draw clouds at one point. Dom, do you remember the
black
clouds I
thing.
was drawing?
Clouds.
Do you remember the clouds I was drawing?
Yeah, I remember the clouds.
Nice.
Yeah. I drew mountains once.
Ooh, how'd that turn out?
Not bad, actually.
Wow.
I'm gonna find like the one thing I drew that I think looks half-ass decent.
Remember, Bailey, when I said the next time you see me, I'll be a man who can draw a dog?
Can you draw a dog?
I can, but it's not good. So,
Whoa.
Not good to
Why don't you just like scroll up on your camera roll?
I don't know. That's a good dog. Does it look like Theo?
Ah.
no, it's a lab.
Oh.
I don't know how to draw.
I feel like my camera's like broken because this
just look
says
at
much
Theo and
in
you go-
2012, but I didn't have my car. That's just a picture that I saved to send to you, but
You
then it
just
saved it
you
under
just let it flow.
2012.
That's true. Just
That's
let it
probably
flow.
when they took it.
Yeah.
It's just shapes. That's all it
That's
is.
all it is. And then you just
It's
make
just
It
shapes.
is.
and you just keep scribbling, and then you look down and you're like, oh, that kind of looks like Theo, and then you just.
I should have brought this up when we're talking about rocks.
You should have.
Okay, can I go back to rocks for a second?
No.
And then you look.
Just
Talk about
You
dogs.
kind of give it like a compare, and then you're like, it's not good enough. And then you go back to the scribbling, the intense stare.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Get the nose, get the teeth.
Here's where we
Get the
have
scar.
my debilitating
You
anime addiction.
compare again.
Mm.
Very nice.
Correct.
Compare.
Compare.
ribs.
Correct. Compare.
Mm.
Done.
Thank you.
It was Spirit Week.
All right, you ready to hear about some
My
rocks from
sister
Irene?
wanted me to take a picture.
Irene, tell us.
Oh.
Did you just
Oh.
slurp the microphone?
No.
Can you never do that again, please?
Uh,
I'm sorry.
so much more sophisticated than that.
Yeah, come on. Irene, what do you want to tell us about rocks? And it better not be about Dom's rock, because I've seen
no.
enough of that.
No. So I was like scrolling on Instagram, and then I just came upon this. Oh, you're a stoner? Name every stone.
That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Geology, science of the solid earth. Have you guys ever seen?
I can't, so I must not be a stoner.
Have you guys ever seen rock stacking? Irene.
I've stacked rocks at Lake Powell.
What?
I stack rocks in a
I
river.
stacked rocks. I have pictures.
That's pretty sweet.
Wow.
What? So, Corey,
Yeah.
when you're stacking rocks, what's
Yes, sir.
what's the go-to form? Like, what are you looking for when you're looking
Only
for that
proud of the
balancing
tie.
point?
Looking for a tripod.
Wow.
What,
know. I
two
know.
rocks aren't exactly tripod
No.
material.
There's on the rock you can find. You got to find the certain part of the rock that has more of a. You want to have as many like balancing points as possible, right?
So you want more surface area touching both. Like you want most surface area when you're stacking rocks.
Not entirely like flat surface area. You want
forgot how to
like
work
kind of like
Instagram.
little legs that can like.
I'm
Grab.
not the person who's
Okay.
like
Tripod
never
on the rock.
Instagram.
There's like a bunch
Or
of mini
actually-
tiny ones. You just gotta
okay,
find them.
okay.
So you find your first tripod. How do you?
So
What do you? So now you add your third rock.
I got you.
Well, if
Looking
I'm
at the
stacking,
post
if I'm going to
that
stack a
has-
rock on top of a rock, I do them both at the same time.
Mhm.
Like one rock by
What are
itself.
you
Yeah.
doing?
And then you get that stack, and then you add a third, right?
Or where it be?
Yeah.
My archive?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
don't
if
know.
I were
I was
to,
looking for posts that you
if
like.
I were to, so I get
Oh,
the
post
bottom
I
rock,
like?
right, and then I get two, and then once that's
Gotcha.
going, right, and then I feel like they're both stable, you can like let go of it, you grab two more rocks, and you just like very gently put it on.
So you do two at a time every time.
Not every. I try to.
Okay.
Post you like
Okay.
is right
It's
here.
hard.
Maybe we'll need to go.
It's really hard.
No, but
Maybe we have a
that's not what I like,
podcast,
that's what I
a
posted.
vlog.
Oh.
Dom, theorycraft this. So we go on Tinder, we make our profile, we get some randos, and then we go into a creek. We do a vlog. We stack some fucking rocks
We can
in a river
We can do that in a
and get
river.
all wet
I'm trying to find
and
a-
cold.
I'm trying to
Bailey,
find a
I
rock
got
picture.
real
I
talk right
forgot
here
on
though.
Instagram.
Like real talk.
Believe
Like
you.
I'm okay with putting in
Yeah,
the effort to make
Corey
money
might be
off
able
of
to
this
help you.
podcast
I don't know.
for all of us. We split it 3 ways.
3 ways.
Corey, you
I'm
know how to work
prepared.
Instagram?
Yeah.
I'm looking for my archive posts.
Okay. I won't look at them. I promise. Unless you want me to.
They're kind of wonky.
So you go to the thing, and then you go to your
I
settings,
like how I can't see anything.
and then you go
Just
to
like how we used the word thing.
account.
Ah.
I think. Yeah. Ooh.
Uh,
Ooh. Wait.
I used to know and I forgot.
Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? It's gone. Uh-oh.
There's a little button that says archive. And then
Yeah.
you click
Where
archive.
the
Yeah, but
fuck did
where?
it go?
Right there.
But what?
What?
It's not showing on my thing.
This is
it?
different from my phone.
Oh, it wasn't popping
is
up
your
on mine.
Wait, where's yours?
Did you see it? I'm trying to just find my stacked rocks.
Really? Okay, explain to me why she doesn't have one.
Well, if you've never archived,
I have a
anything-
lot of archive posts.
Where do they?
You
Where?
have archive posts, but not archive highlights or
Stories, that too.
I archived a lot of mine too. I go to here. I go to here,
Nice.
Thank you.
and it's there.
Is that?
You don't have the button anymore.
Or is that your bracelet? What?
Your button just is gone.
What?
It's gone because I have the same button he has.
Yeah. Okay, let me refresh my Instagram.
Drew that in math one day.
Is this
Freshman
Oh,
year?
this is yours. Okay, I see. Anyways, Bailey, how do you feel about renaming the podcast a Dumb Bitch Juice Podcast, the DBJ Podcast? How do you feel about restarting and branding and doing
Well,
promo
it has it
and
on my
actually
other
like?
account, but it
what-
doesn't have it on the.
That's weird.
Would
That's
we-
really weird.
Let me draw it in my brain.
Okay.
So,
It just
So let's
doesn't
say-
allow it on my archive posts. That's so dumb. Okay, now I have to go look for the picture.
I believe in you.
Do we start on podcast 1?
I guess so.
DBJ episode 1. Same
Dibbages?
same YouTube channel. We keep all the other ones as like Boats and Hose archives.
We could.
Okay.
I don't know if we can change our channel name though.
What entails the DBJ podcast? Is this strictly the Tinder podcast and taking people to
Oh,
the
you
creeks?
do the hell look good.
So let me explain. This is basically the same thing that we've been doing, right? Maybe a little bit more thought into the topics, but like other than that, it's basically the same. What I'm willing to
Accepting
do
your death.
is like go back through and edit highlights and upload them onto a YouTube channel.
Okay.
Very nice.
And I'm also okay with doing promo.
Everything on my phone is just
so we
really
get
awful.
followers.
Hmm.
And
Please
the end goal,
consider
obviously, is to
following.
make passive
Oh, I
income
should
for all
probably
three of
delete
us.
Meow.
This is when I had blonde hair. Awful picture though. but
Oh.
I like it.
That was my friend Kayla.
Yeah.
Would we do the Tinder thing?
We can do the Tinder thing.
Would it be the main thing though? Like, is this the idea?
You know, I don't.
I feel like
It
if we
depends
start
because
a
like
podcast, it's gotta
Blonde
be like
hair.
a new. It's gotta be new
Kitty.
shit or like a new format or a new.
I agree.
Something.
knew something. The thing with the Tinder podcast is that we don't even know if that's going to be applicable every single week. You know,
Watch
like
this.
like how many people are actually
I
going to
don't
be
know
down
where
for
it
that?
is, though. It's somewhere in my
Who knows?
camera roll.
Sometimes people just want to do stuff.
Well,
That's true.
I
Can you
had
call
blonde
on
hair.
Tinder?
I had blonde.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you've
if
seen
you
the
match, you
picture.
can like video call.
So let's say,
That's some of it.
if, and Corey, if
we
we
showed this.
we make a Tinder profile,
yeah.
someone
'cause
matches
I-
with us,
I
and
like
our
blurry
description
pictures.
is, "Hey, we're
Oh,
looking for
wait.
people to podcast."
No, I can't find my
We
archive
video
posts.
call them. We
Another one.
give them the terms and conditions.
Yes.
We're doing this here on this day.
I'm just casually like.
Would you like to be
bouncing
there?
my foot on Bailey's foot.
And that's my fucking ankle.
Right on your uncle.
And get it right.
Like it looks cool, but that looks ow. That looks
And I think-
ow.
A choco tan line?
What's that like?
Tan line looks out?
How long did it take you to get that?
1 day.
Yeah. So
Like-
I bet that hurt.
It did not hurt.
No, that didn't hurt at all. Like no sunburn.
I get really dark.
I think
Well, you're just lucky. I'm just white and I like burn.
I
Hello.
think it would work.
And I'm allergic to sunscreen, so I'm like extra fucked.
You're allergic to sunscreen?
Yeah.
Like what
Dumb.
in sunscreen?
I don't know.
Do you think we can get someone every week with this Tinder thing?
I don't.
Think
I
we
don't.
can get one person
I don't know.
every
I don't know. But we don't really like need that per se. Like I think we vibe.
We do.
We
I
can
think
still
that
invite, like,
I think that the game
Hooter.
plan.
and Martha and Dan and
I think going forward, we should 1, rebrand it as a different name,
okay.
and 2, do promo, and 3, I don't mind editing the highlights for it. So go through, cut up the videos, and make it only just the fun parts.
Oh, look.
Because that's gonna take like an hour a day.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Easy. It's only one time a week. Easy.
I believe in you.
Do you guys know what homies are?
Homies,
Homies?
dude,
What's
like
up,
my
homie?
homie.
How
Yeah.
you doing,
like,
dude?
like homies.
Oh, they're like little Jesus statues.
Well, my
Homies.
Dad, my dad they were like they used to be like in vending machines, and you can just like.
What?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you
That's
mean like
wacky.
the
Yeah,
quarter things?
Yeah, those thingies.
Oh yeah.
And my dad used to collect a
What the
lot,
fuck?
and now I just have a lot of homies.
Nice.
Dude, all my
And-
homies are
and
homies.
These, whatever these things are.
I like 'em. I don't know
This
what
is
they are,
throwing
but
me
they
off.
look nice.
90s.
I like the car one.
Oh, that's an old picture.
Chicano? What?
I feel like if we rebrand, we gotta be like. I tore these jeans a little bit. They got caught in my. I like ate shit on my. My chain this morning, I got on my bike and it was like all funky, and then I got off and I fixed it and I put it on the second gear, and then I got back on and started pedaling, and then like, you know when you like stand up to pedal and you're like pushing down really hard and then and then it gives?
Yeah.
Have you ever had the chain give and then you just smack down on your nuts?
Dude.
Right on the bike seat?
Can't say
Oh
I've
my
had
God.
that.
Oh man, dude,
You're
I had that
pressing
happen.
down with like all your force. Like you're
Yeah.
like, you're literally just trying to
I haven't
like,
Dude.
spray painted in like
You know what's
so
even
long.
worse? Like trying to go
Yeah,
up
me neither.
to like go to a mountain bike spot.
and then you just
You're
do that.
putting so much force, even if you're in like the first gear and just.
Yeah, that happened to me on my way to class today. It was terrible.
I'm sorry.
And I walked into class, my hands were all like black with gear.
I have some
oil.
awful,
Yeah.
awful cutouts.
Yeah.
I already showed you my awful, awful cutouts.
You look
Looked at it.
sweaty, like you just biked.
Fuck
Hey,
off.
Barry, look this way. Thank you, Barry.
Barry.
No, not,
Oh,
not,
he's making
not,
a
not
cutout.
quite, Barry.
He's gonna put a dick in your
Nice.
face.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Irene, do you watch anime?
I do not.
Yo, I'm not cultured by any means, but I've seen at least one. Like I
I
watched
seen-
Atla. Like I watched Avatar. You know.
Oh yeah, well I
See how this man he just gave me the fucking stink.
Yeah, I don't know. I can see
I
that.
probably like watched it like if my friends were watching it, but I don't watch it by myself.
Okay. Have you ever seen any anime though? Not a single one. Have you ever like watched like the like Studio Ghibli films?
One I think.
Tom, you gotta show her.
I will.
We should watch Totoro again.
When you meet somebody, you see, you can't just like. I'm a weeb, okay? I can't like all of a sudden just like with all of the anime, you know. I can't do that.
Have you seen My Neighbor Totoro?
I haven't. I know. I mean, I know who Totoro is.
Yeah. Okay. So
But,
there's
like-
this one scene. He's like he's at like a bus stop. I don't even know how to explain it. He goes ham. Like rain's falling on him, right? And so she like hands him an umbrella, and then like every time droplet hits him, he just like shivers or something. I don't know. But then he gets like really happy. He like jumps up. Boom! The entire earth just rumbles, and all the water above the tree like falls onto him. He just gets the biggest smile. It's kind of creepy, but it was really funny. See, that's not supposed to.
And
See,
we need Lego Bob.
this one. Yeah, he gets a smile.
What do you watch, Irene? What do you do?
I don't
you watch
watch.
those?
I don't. Sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. I can't name shows on the top.
What do you like to do? Do you like play video games? Do you take photos? Do you like to go party? Like, do you dance with your friends? Do you go fencing? Rock climbing?
Fencing. We should all try fencing.
I don't really do much anymore. It's mostly just school and work, and then I go home and do homework. Yeah.
Damn. You still playing soccer?
Yeah, not anymore. I finished my last season in the fall, and I'm done.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I just burnt out, you know. Yeah.
Is there
I
is there fall and spring soccer? Or is it just training
Well,
in spring?
like club soccer is like full year basically, but high school's in the fall. Well, for the girls, high school's in the fall, and then like club is in the spring. So
Did
I
you guys
play
win?
like all year.
I feel like AF
we-
always has like crack sports teams. There's so many
we-
people.
Yeah. We won the championship in 2019, and then the next year we lost in finals, and last year we lost in semis. I think.
Who'd you lose to?
I don't even remember.
Was there AF's at 5A, right?
6A.
6. What are the other 6A high schools?
Lehigh, Pleasant Grove, Corner Canyon, Lone Peak,
You said you weren't gonna
Skyridge.
put a penis on me.
I'm sorry,
I have-
like, I ruined everything.
It's okay.
I have boobs and dick.
But there's a Bob
What do you
Ross.
call those? What do you call them?
Sex
Hermaphrodite?
Nice.
No,
Nice.
I interrupted you. You can finish now.
So
I
what
don't really know what I was saying.
what are you interested in? What piques your fancy?
Dom.
Other than our coworker that you're stealing from us so generously.
Let's see. I like hiking.
Where do you like to hike?
Anywhere, everywhere.
What's been what was the favorite hike of 2021?
Favorite hike? Probably, I think it was Red Pine.
Where's
Yeah.
that?
Up Big Cottonwood Canyon.
BCC.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
I think it
You
was,
ever hiked Mount Olympus?
No.
That
I
was
hiked
fun.
Timp.
Ever hike
Nice.
Olympus Mons?
Isn't that like the? That's not a mountain.
Volcano.
That's
Volcano.
so when you get to the top, you just. Where's the dormant?
It's on Mars.
Oh, that one. Oh, that one's harder to climb to though. That takes a minute. That takes like a year at
Oh, is it?
least.
Or you're standing at the bottom at the base of Olympus Mons and you look up at the peak. It's like behind the curvature of Mars.
So it's like you can't even see the peak, is what you're saying.
No.
So like, can you imagine how frustrating that hike would be? You're like, we're about to summit, boys. We're gonna get there. We're so close to the top, and then you're like, oh fuck, we have another like
Nah.
1,800 miles. like you guys have false summited, right? You're like, oh, we're so close to the top. Like this is about to.
Timpanogos.
Yeah.
You go up, you think you're there, but this is the
Yeah,
shack.
yeah, and then you're just like, whoa.
Irene, you took my kazoo.
You put it in my bag, so it's your fault.
I mean, you're right.
Do not buy a wooden
Where are
kazoo.
my duckies, bro? I brought your
That's his
CD.
planet.
Okay.
What?
That's just
Oh, I
clarinet.
totally
I
forgot about
already
the
bought one.
ducks. My dog
Clarinet.
would just like
No.
Tell me I'm wrong.
stole one and
You're wrong.
just ripped it
Yeah,
open
ate the
and
face
just,
off.
You don't hum into a
yeah,
clarinet.
and
They
the butts.
make the same sound.
No, a kazoo sounds like. No.
Dude, I have a clarinet upstairs.
Clarinets are much more round and
I
warm.
can't.
But a kazoo is more like a trumpet.
Clarinets are like piercing your ears like a piccolo. It's like.
This is where the rap starts up.
Dude, I feel like you need to do one of these, like a.
So Kenzie used to laugh.
Honestly, I like to get my little brother's legs, like the smallest ones, whenever he's just like chilling on the bed. I like to pick up both of his feet and just go. And he thinks it's so funny.
Is that your little brother that I met?
Why don't you ever do that to me,
Who
Dom?
did I meet? Who's the little man?
The like the 1-year-old.
With the heterochromia?
When you took
Heterochromia.
The one I took where?
skiing.
Oh, that was Camden. But everyone
one that
calls
we-
him Bubs.
Hetero.
So who's Bubs?
My little brother Camden. He's a little blonde boy.
How old?
He would be 8.
And how many bitches he got?
7.5.
7.5. You guys close? And he's approaching, what is that? He's going into first grade in 2022, 2023. He'll be in first grade or second grade.
Second.
He's in first right now.
Yeah. Sounds
How's he liking that? Is he?
You know, I don't
you-
really talk about school with him all that much. I know that he's in dual immersion. I think that's kick-ass. I wish I was in dual immersion.
So
Like,
he's learning Spanish.
yeah, dude,
Fuck
dual,
yeah.
dual immersion would be like so kick-ass. You know, like it would suck, but
Do you know Spanish?
Yeah.
Do your parents speak Spanish?
Yes.
Dom speaks Spanish.
I'm not fluent. I understand more than I can speak, but
You know what they say though.
yeah.
Spanish is a romance language.
spooky,
Spooky.
spooky. Nah, my Spanish is
Romance
complete
is
and utter
scary.
trash.
No, it's not. It's right.
Bailey, you don't even understand it. You don't even know how bad it is.
I don't, but like I can tell that you sound like a fucking Russian when you say it. You get all angry. You're like,
all angry.
you're like, ¿Cómo está? Like,
Jose, ¿dónde están las galletas?
yeah, see? Like something happens like that, or you'll be like yelling at, what do we call Jose? We call him Way? We call him bro?
They just say,
Yeah, they say whale like at
Way.
the end of every sentence. So like,
¿Qué pasó, güey?
yeah,
Yeah.
¿Qué pasó, güey?
Exactly.
It's just like
How are
slowly
the Three Amigos
incorporated
doing?
itself into my vocabulary at this point, which is just bad.
I asked Julio the other day how he's so fast online. He just started dancing. I was like, okay, makes sense.
That's who Julio, dude. How about Berto and Jose? They still kicking ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is Berto still? Is he still doing double jobs?
Yeah, it works at Luscious, the barbecue place.
He does.
Uh-huh.
And that's the Gateway now, or it's
Yeah.
now Luscious, but it was Gateway.
Mm-hmm.
He bought that place. Have you guys been there?
Nope.
I've been there once.
Berto
It was
did
pretty
not
shit.
buy that place.
So
Yeah.
Shit.
Does Berto?
It wasn't that good.
Does
He was like
Berto
money
roll
too.
up all the time with like hella barbecue?
No, he goes
Nope.
after the dinner.
Dude,
He
that'd be
fucks
so
us up
clutch if
every
he was
time.
just like, I got some extra ribs.
Oh, that would be nice.
Do you guys? What's up? Like when he made us those
Oh man.
Milaneses or
Get fucked.
what are they called? Yeah.
Milan.
Berto is
yeah.
starting to learn like more English phrases, but he doesn't learn them as individual words. He learns them as the entire phrase. So like, sorry
Sup,
about that. No, he'll be like, sorry about that. We're like, what? Sorry about that. And we're like, close enough.
It works.
Good enough. He's trying to say sorry about that.
Alberto's my favorite.
Dude, he was like chopping what was happening? Oh, we got new knives, right? And he like went over, he felt how sharp one of them, and he's like, oh shit!
yeah, just so loud, out of nowhere, just screamed, "Oh shit!" Like me and
was-
Corey,
it
I've
sounded
never heard
so
him swear in English
American.
before. Like, yeah,
It sounded perfect.
We need to like get the live cam. We need to tap into the live camera feed and like download these.
Good.
Because I bet we could make a funny ass YouTube channel.
It's
No.
funny. I asked Gabe how much I would have to pay him in order for him to start a
That's
diner
your boss, by
YouTube
the way?
channel. He said $400
$400.
to get camera and to make a YouTube channel.
spooky,
I was like, dude,
spooky.
imagine those like live lo-fi chill hop, or like the bird watching live streams and whatnot on YouTube, like the animal watching. We could do one, set the camera kind of by where the Alexa is, and we can just ooh, they're canoodling, ooh.
I'm literally getting further away.
Yeah, but
Look.
you guys were just fucking like.
Okay, but anyways, we can set up
you
a
can do
camera.
that too.
I wasn't even saying anything. I was just
So
Bailey. She's right. You are a bitch.
what
I'm joking.
what
I'm
Corey is
joking.
trying to get at here is that Gabe needs to get a camera so that he can
We already have
record all
cameras.
the.
We already got cameras.
No, like
I was
a
listening to their
like a video-
conversation
like-
and then you distracted
like
me.
I'm sorry.
imagine my camera or Corey's camera, but with like this attached to the top.
Ooh.
I have.
And then you just walk at Gabe. You're like, Gabe, tell us about what we're doing today. Gabe, can you tell us about what Porter's doing wrong? Would you please explain why Levi is a little shithead?
Yeah.
Could you tell us why Jess wants that to be not burnt?
dude.
So Jess was going to like
Oh my
she
god.
confused me. Jess gave me a bottle of vodka. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Thought it was for my birthday. She didn't even know that it was like my birthday. Like
She just gave you. Did you ask for
yeah.
it, or she
No,
just-
no. Like she just kind of brought it, and she's like, "Well, like, you asked me for a case of beer, and I never got it for you. So like, what?" And this was like 2 weeks later. Like she didn't. That's what I figured.
This
it
was like
but I
just
didn't,
last
like-
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Well, like this was 2 weeks later. She didn't even bring up the case of beer because I just dropped it because I'm not about to make shit awkward, you know. Like, she's like, "Hey, I have some vodka in my truck, and I don't like vodka." But anyways, I just thought that she wanted like a few drinks off of it, like right before she left or like whatever. Nah. She wanted me and CJ to like drink some at work, and I was like, it never ended up happening. Not that it would have.
Last person.
like,
Remember David?
Yeah, love
He's
David.
like went out on break on a Sunday one time, and Gabe. This was right after Brandon had just quit, right, or got fired.
Got fired.
And then David went out to take a break, and he opened up a can of beer, and Gabe's like, "Yeah, no drinking on the job." He stands up and goes, "I quit." Just leaves. We're like, "What the fuck?"
No, even more than that, I think it was just the fact that it was busy.
Yeah.
'Cause other than that, like the rest of the guys definitely sit down and drink. Well, other than Julio. Julio loses his shit anytime Alberto and Jose are drinking, but
It's funny because
other than
Berto's
that,
like,
nobody cares.
when I came into work that one day hungover, Berto's like, "Oh, you drinking?" I'm like, "A little bit, yeah." He goes, "I don't drink." I'm like, "Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
You sure about that?" He goes, "Yeah, no, drinking bad. I don't drink." I'm like,
Mm.
"You smoke?" He goes, "No, I don't smoke. No, mota muy malo." You know, I'm like, "Okay,
Okay.
but you don't drink." And he goes, "No cerveza es para mí." I was like, "Okay,
All right.
okay, sure."
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Pinocchio.
But honestly, Berto is so cool. I don't mind him. He's the nicest.
He's my favorite. Yeah.
Jose is still my favorite. Why?
Me and Jose just. The Jose's good. Other than like, I don't know. Every time I walk past, he like grabs my fucking ankles, or he'll just like grab my shoulder and press on it, and I can't be a little bitch and show any pain, you know. Cause
no data.
like, what?
No
dada.
no dada.
No
Data.
So you can't. Well, why don't you just turn around and you go? You know what, Jose? I'm gonna fucking get you back. I hope
do.
you know I'm
I
about
do.
to rope the
I do.
shit out of your ankles, bro. Way.
No. You know, I do occasionally if he's just like sitting down, I'll just like scurry over, you know, like slide across the kitchen table and just.
Dude, next
But
time I'm
it's
in, the,
pretty
I'm
rare.
gonna duck under and just like creep around and just fuck with him.
Get his ankle.
Get him to like.
Yeah.
Just not while he's at the fryer.
That'll make me
I don't
happy.
want him to like.
yeah,
fling
yeah,
fucking-
yeah, like fucking.
Yeah, he'll just
on
like
fire.
grab me. by my
And
neck.
your arm's been deep fried.
It's like being what's it called when people just stick your head into it and turn on the flush it?
Swirly.
Swirly, but in a fryer.
Oh.
A little more lethal.
Bailey's made everything dark.
There's actually a light on, producing.
Why don't you have both lights on right now, Bailey?
Why don't we turn
Okay,
on the Christmas
so I can show
Alright.
you why right now.
Turn on
Okay.
the Christmas tree.
Well, it's sort of plugged
Yeah,
into the outlet
turn on
that
the
you
Christmas tree,
decided to
Bailey.
use for all the fucking
Corey.
equipment.
Corey.
Oh. It's a party.
You want both on?
No,
I can turn
that
both?
one off.
I don't know. how I
You want
feel
this
about
one? You want the fucking?
This
Yeah.
one's cooler.
Oh my god.
I almost just destroyed it. See, so the vibe I get from this one is like interrogation room, like where's the dog food? Yeah, sort of like that. And then the vibe I get from the other one is like crack room. Like,
Yeah.
like we doing something in here, you know?
You know, I get that more with this one.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. It
This
seems
one,
like a
this
lot
one
more
I
like
just looked at it. Don't look
ghetto
at it.
light,
It's a little
I
too
guess
bright to
it's-
look at.
alright, alright.
You guys are all like dark spots.
I'm always a dark spot.
It's not fair. I wish I had olive tone skin instead. I fucking blend in.
Right. We're just
All three of us, honestly, we could just go jump in the snow, you know. Disappear.
Disappear.
Just be some.
And
Just
I'm
be
done.
some hair. What's that blonde piece of hair doing? And it stands up. No, he's pulling his cock out.
I didn't even hear Bailey, what the fuck did you just say?
What?
Did you hear what he said? What did he say? Something
Pulling
about
his
cock?
cock?
Yeah.
You know that meme? The guy who's like, it's like a big old guy. And he's pulling his cock out. You never seen
I
that?
don't know. Isn't that no?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
He's pulling his cock out. No. it's funny as fuck. They're such good memes, you know. But
Sorry, your elbow.
that was like
You don't like my elbow?
that was like another classic case of the Monica's.
What?
Oh, okay.
Just went over
I see.
everyone's head.
I just ruined everything.
Such a good joke.
Okay.
See, now
So
you're
smart.
copying me. I was already doing it.
So that would just be like a
But you
bean
go like
sprout.
all the way over.
Your hair would just turn into alfalfa.
Mine looks like.
Dom, have you looked at your right shoe?
Nah. Oh.
Oh, I missed. Oh.
I'm gonna forget about this and trip.
Dom, why aren't we like that anymore? Sorry,
what?
Bailey, why aren't we like that anymore?
Corey, I'm like this with you like every morning. I love you, bitch.
I miss Sume. She hasn't 6'9". Sume hasn't attacked my face in a while.
Well, that's also because I've been a lazy bitch and haven't gotten out of bed before you. She good?
How's her little hernia?
It's good. It's all like healed up. The doctor says that it's like completely closed, or I guess the vet. So that's good. I won't have to deal with any complications with that. She's losing all of her teeth right now, so her breath is kind of yucky, but yeah, kind of.
Stink.
Yeah, hella stickity stink.
Ew. Hernias are nasty.
Stink.
Disgusting.
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 But
Which one of you is?
after talking about rocks, clouds, Tinder, and all the things of the sorts, we're at the hour-and-a-half mark, and
There he is again.
I think that could be a good place for us to
Conclude for the day.
concur.
All right.
I concur.
Yeah, that's the wrong use of the word, dude.
I concur.
I
I
concur
don't
is
think you
fine.
concur with yourself,
But
though.
no, you can. I concur. That means I agree. But you can't.
Yeah,
You can't say
but-
that like it's time to concur the podcast. That
When I
doesn't.
corrected and said I concur. You hear the part where I corrected myself, Corey?
You don't get redos. Okay.
You're right.
You're right. Okay.
You're right.
All right. Well. Goodbye.
Goodbye, people.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thanks for having me on the podcast.
Come again next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah.